In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys some money-making methods you guys can use in the early game in Hypixel Skyblock. We have lots to cover today, guys, so make sure you watch this to the end. Also, according to YouTube statistics, only a small percentage of the people that actually watch my videos are subscribed. So if you enjoy the video at any time, please consider subscribing. It's free. Enjoy the video. Alright, so pretty much the first method we're going to be looking at today is NPC to bazaar flipping. So pretty much what we're going to want to do first is unlock the bazaar. You're going to need a level 7 in foraging, mining, and combat. And once you have that, you unlock the bazaar. You're going to look for an item that has a higher sell price here than it does at the NPC. And that's pretty much every item in the game. So we're going to go to the NPC now. I'm doing farming, and let's just buy some potatoes, right? Getting some potatoes, right click it. Let's do a stack of potatoes. Let's do 6 stacks. So I spent 900 coins. Now, what we're going to do now is go here. Click on it, click create sell offer, best offer. Make sure you always do best offer so you get the best profit. And then it's 1,102 coins. Now, over time, if you do all the items in this area, yes, you will make some profit, a decent amount of profit. This is just good for early game, though. Don't do this later because it's not really going to be worth it for you. But it is definitely a good early game making money method. All right, when the offer's filled, I'll come back. All right, guys, so the sell offer was filled. Let's go over here to the potatoes and claim 1,000 coins. So now we have 20,206 coins. Now, that's one item we made like a 200 coin profit. That's but if we do every single item here, you're gonna make a big profit. Now make sure when you sell the items that it actually does make a profit. Like I know sugarcane and pumpkin does, but most items do, a couple don't though. Just make sure you're knowledgeable of what you're selling. Alright guys, the next thing also does involve the bazaar. So make sure you have the farming 7, mining 7, combat 7, whatever. And pretty much what we're gonna want to do is go into the bazaar and look for something with a big price difference. Alright, so I found sand. It's doing very well right now. $25 buy price and $14 sell price. It's very good. Go in here, buy offer, big stack. Make sure you always do top order +1. Do this, and we're gonna come back when that's done. Alright guys, so it was filled. So let's go in here, manage orders, buy sand. Now we have 3 stacks, 2,672 coins. Now let's click right here, create sell offer, best offer, 3,500 coins. So we made about $1,000 profit. That's pretty good, especially if you keep doing it. More items and bigger deals, you'll get bigger profit, obviously. But there is a chance you can lose money with this. It's very small, but you just make sure you know what you're doing and make sure the price is pretty big. So like sand, for example. But like, for example, if I did what it's very close, it may not necessarily do good. And you may lose a little bit of money. You won't ever lose that much though. So I'll come back when it's done and we'll go to the next step. All right guys, so it's filled. Let's go into here and claim our money. All right guys, that is a 1,000 coin profit. That's a pretty good profit. You just have to make sure you keep doing that. And remember that, guys, this is the beginning, this is early game. So this is not for mid game or late game. Just remember that. But it is a decent money making method for early game. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, guys, so the next one is auction flipping. There's 2 types of auction flipping, at least in my opinion. So let's go in here and we're gonna look for a sword. Let's go in here and look for a sword or anything that makes sense that we can sell that's for a low price. All right, guys, I don't think I could really find anything specific right at the moment. You just have to look. It will take a decent amount of work. But pretty much, let's say, for example, this item is worth 400k. Normally, the Wise Dragon Boots are normally worth 400k. And you find this for 369k. Well, that's like a 30k profit, and it adds up over time. So you'd buy it, obviously, and then you resell it for 400k. That's 30k markup. And you can do that. Just make sure you have a lot of patience doing this, because sometimes it doesn't take 2 seconds. The other way you can do it is go to collections, recipes, find something that's good. For example, I did endstone. And you can go here, go up to here, endstone 10, endstone for recipe. Click on this and enchanted endstone. 2 stacks of this and a stick for 1 sword. And that's 5 stacks each. Well, let's just go buy all of our endstone. Sorry. Alright guys, so now we're here. We're gonna buy some endstone. Let's buy 128, because that's all we need. And this is a $79,000 buy. Buy that. Now let's wait for that to fill up. Alright guys, so the buy order was filled, so let's go back to the bazaar, buy this. Alright, let's go here now, crafting table, put this in, 1 stick in, and another one this in. That's $80,000 to craft. Now let's go to the auction house. After you type in endstone sword, you're gonna hit here, weapons, lowest price. And make sure you're on buy now, by the way. $250,000. Now normally this goes for about 150k, but that's a 70k profit. Right now, I'm definitely gonna sell this, because I could probably get away with selling this for $245,000. $245,000 from $80,000? Yeah, big profit. I highly recommend doing the endstone sword on the side, because there's a decent amount of people that want it, and as long as you're the lowest one, people will buy it. People buy a decent amount of time. I can get like 20 sells a day, maybe even more. I just have 1 up at a time. So yeah, I'm gonna sell it, guys, and I'll come back when I get it. Okay, guys, before we go any further, the first 2 money making methods I said probably can make you around 100k an hour, maybe more. You don't know. I don't know. You'll probably have to just keep doing it, but I think you get 100k an hour. This third one, though, potentially could probably make $1 million an hour. Or even more, depending on what it is. If you just use the endstone sword, though, probably $1 million an hour. But if you use other stuff, you could probably make a lot more money. For example, some people mess up and sell Supreme armor, which is normally like 11 million or something like that. you can sell it for, and if someone puts it up for, you can get a 10 mil profit. So make sure you guys are watching that, and if you can get the auction, make sure you do it. Alright guys, it's been a little bit, but we finally got our auction. 235,000 coins. Claim that. 235,000 coins. We only spent $70,000 on this. So that's an over 100k profit, like $150,000 profit around there. And that's insane. And that's an $150,000 profit around there. So yeah guys, we made that money. And yeah, 4.2 million coins. Let's go to the next one. Alright guys, the next method is, yes, zealot grinding. I know you may not want to hear it. It's an annoying money making method. And before you click off, just hear me out. I know when you're higher up in the game and a lot farther with like number, you can probably make like 2 to 3 mil an hour. But where you are in the game right now, probably Ender Armor, I highly recommend getting. It's like 50k a piece, which I have right now. You do double the damage. You can probably make 700k an hour, maybe even 1.4 mil. It depends, guys. Just depends if anyone steals it. It's hard to get stolen though, because when you get a special zealot and it dies, you're gonna have a long time to pick that thing up before it actually before it actually gives it to someone else. It's like 5 seconds that you have before it goes to someone else. Just make sure you're careful, and you should be fine getting your things, your summoning eyes, and you'll be able to get a lot of profit off of this. All right, let's go to the next item. All right, guys, this is the last item in the list. Yes, guys, it's farming. I know you may not want to hear that either, but farming is a very good way to make money, and you can make a lot of money off of it. You can make like 2 million coins an hour, depending on what you're using. I highly recommend using sugarcane or pumpkin, though. It's a very good money making method. And overall, we'll get your farming up, and you can level up your pets up very easily with this. So I highly recommend getting it, and it'll save you a lot of L's. It'll make you a lot of money. Alright guys, this is a bonus tip, but what I have on the screen now is 30 Virus. I'll leave his channel in the description down below. Mining with a efficiency 5 golden axe, and he has haste 3 on, which is just a potion you can get pretty easily. And he is making a bunch of money from this. It's a very good early game money making method. It can make about 80k an hour to 100k an hour, which is very good. The other things I said, farming is gonna take a while to set up, and zealot grinding, you have to be at a decent point in the game already. You have to be at a decent point in the game already to actually do it. So I do highly recommend you do this until you get to a certain point. Spruce is the best one, I think, at the moment. Just make sure you mine it, make it enchanted, and then after that, sell it to the bazaar, I'm pretty sure. And then you will make a lot of money from this, guys. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. If you guys did find it useful or enjoy it at all, please consider liking the video and commenting down below what I should make a video on next. I really would appreciate it, and it will help my channel out a lot. And yeah guys, have a great day. See you guys later, and bye bye.